Hello, and welcome to launch number 6. 6? Yeah. Last time I said 3.
Good job.
I know. So yes, this time we're really going to the moon instead of just crashing into the ground.
Aww.
I know. I'm sorry. Yes.
Disappointing. I want to see an explosion.
Oh. I tried to avoid explosions as much as I possibly can.
Avoid? Does that mean there is an explosion?
What? No, I tried to, like, there's going to be inevitable explosions no matter what. I'm just saying I tried to avoid them. Anyways, I'm using the same launch vehicle. As you can see, I installed Kerbal Engineer, so I actually know how much thrust I have and see if I can actually get off the planet. And now I can.
And not topple.
I know. I also add stability to it, which will also help me get into orbit.
You gave your thing fins.
Yes, it has very nice fins.
It's a fish.
If a fish had big engines, I guess you'd be correct, yes.
Turbo fish.
Turbo fish. Okay.
Is that how your spaceship survives in the air? It's got gills too.
Yes, actually, it actually sucks in the air around it. Okay. I give up.
Horrible tangent. horrible.
Tangent.
Look at that clip I just made.
What clip? Oh yeah.
With my clipping.
You're horrible.
Yeah.
Or that.
Either I'm too quiet or I'm too loud.
Yeah.
There's no need.
Yeah,
You should just get a better microphone. That's all I'm
I guess it is. I mean, I am using this stupid mic that I bought like I don't know how long ago.
1952.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, as you can see, launch is going great this time.
By the way,
there's
a
no
game.
There's no explosions. Except for the fact that I almost lose control of it.
Like that top part looks very like unstable. Like it looks like the top was just to snap off like a flimsy arrow or something.
Yeah. Launching was a little bit difficult. It wanted to go different ways, and it wanted to flip around, and it wanted to do some somersaults.
Maybe you shouldn't have made it so long.
How else am I going to get to the moon? You need fuel to go to the moon.
Seems like there's other ways to get fuel without making it a long pointy stick.
My lecture for you is just going to be completely flat, like one booster up. Yeah.
It's like a flying platform.
A flying platform. We call it the platform.
Well, that's a bad thing too, because it'll like snap. It'll snap in the middle that way too. The corners fall off.
Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes.
Very aerodynamic flying platform, by the way.
Oh yes. I want a flying platform. I should make it now. Anyways,
I've inspired you.
Getting into orbit. It's a normal launch, I guess. After I almost lose control in the atmosphere. Once I start getting to the upper atmosphere, it's actually a lot better. Quite a bit better.
Why don't we do the commentaries afterwards? Why don't we do them during?
Shut up.
I don't see why not.
Because when I speed the time up, like in the beginning and about 2 minutes from now, we'd be talking like gerbils.
Well, you could just not have commentary during that part and then add that commentary.
Oh, how?
Later.
I guess I could do it. It just seems like more editing.
Oh.
It's more editing for me.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
I need to cut 2 tracks, not just my video track, but the audio track as well. And then I need to overlay more voice onto it because we're not going to have dead air during...
It'd be less editing.
What?
All you have to do is record the first part. Why are you even discussing this?
You know what I do with this? I pull it into here, drop it down, and it's good. I don't want to stay until 5 in the morning doing this.
It won't take.
I'm already tired enough.
Oh, look
Okay.
at the little. Oh,
I know. It's so cute. Yeah, you got a smaller stage, because I like multiple stages. My long rocket is becoming smaller.
Just innuendo in that.
No, not really. No. Beautiful. Take a little screenshot. I'm you want a background? I can make you a background.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I like space, but not as much as you.
I love space.
Space!
And you're gonna be loving launching that rocket when you lose.
Stop! Shush! Shush. We're not talking about Sunday until it happens.
Oh, so you agree we don't have to do the live event we have on Sunday at noon? Or Saturday at noon?
It's a live? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have a live event.
Yeah, we can talk about that, but that has nothing to do with Sunday.
Me versus you, loadout. Although I don't think we can actually verse each other, so we're gonna have to, like, play with bots or something.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna face each other.
Can we?
We'll figure it out.
Oh, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Or
so, yeah.
Co-op. Just
Circularize the orbit, see if I can correct the inclination, but other than that, I didn't... I gave up the inclination because it's close enough. 0.1 degree, I'm not quite...
That 0.1 degree may make you just catch a fire and explode.
I know.
That's just... You can't deny that that's a possibility in this game.
I mean, relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking.
I mean...
Relatively speaking.
I could burst into flames right now. It could happen.
Technically humans can too.
Probably won't. So yeah, just boosting out to the moon like normal. And I made it! Guess what? There's the moon.
No.
We're on the way to the moon. Can you see that? We're on the way to
No.
the moon?
No.
Well, not there yet.
No.
I'm gonna get there eventually. Eventually I'll get there.
Set your standards low.
Ouch. I shoot for the moon and you just shoot me down. Such a nice person you are.
You're corny.
I am quite corny. It's great, isn't it? Not really, no.
Just join the band Corn and eat corn.
No. Okay, I'm lining up, just making sure I have a nice approach to the moon so I don't have to do much corrections when I get there. Yeah.
Live in a cornucopia. Wear cornrows.
Wow.
I'd come up with more if I could think of them. There's more out there somewhere.
So yeah, just adjusting the maneuver node to make sure I can find a good orbit to get in. None of these look that great at the current time. So I'd go for it.
Isn't that nice?
I know. 21 meters a second of delta V. I think we can do that. I think we can pull it off. We have barely any fuel left. I think we can pull it off.
Yay, space jargon!
Space jargon. Well, the delta V is the change in velocity.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Is kind of like a potential energy, I guess.
Delta V sounds like a formation for airplanes to me.
Fly the delta V formation!
All of a sudden, other space shuttles come out of nowhere.
Wow. Oh yes, I'm good at this game. Not really good at this game.
It'd be great. Isn't there a multiplayer mod for this?
There is a multiplayer mod, and I'm trying to look for someone to play multiplayer with.
Hi.
I'm sorry, you don't have a YouTube channel. I don't associate people who don't have YouTube channels.
I do have a YouTube channel. I just stopped uploading it.
And probably have like 13,000 content ID matches on there because you uploaded like back in the day of upload whatever you want to YouTube because YouTube doesn't care.
It wasn't too long ago. It was what, like... Oh my god, it was a long time ago.
Exactly.
Oh my god, it was like 2 years ago.
The realization hits you that you're getting old.
I'm not getting old, no. I'm not getting old.
So I warped toward the moon.
2 years ago. It's not that long ago, but it's kind of long ago.
Although I discover an issue. I'm heading straight for it.
You're gonna explode!
I'm heading straight for it. Actually, not at that fast.
You're gonna make another crater on the moon!
Shut up.
Did I fulfill the... Are you gonna fulfill the prophecy?
No. Why would you wish that upon my Kerbal?
Do you still have Jebediah? No, do you still have Jebediah?
I do have Jebediah.
He's not gonna last long.
You're so mean. Okay, so I set my maneuver node up to get the orbit. If you actually burn along up and down, you can actually adjust. Like you can move your orbit one way or another. So that's what I did here. And it doesn't take. Actually, it takes a little bit of delta V, but not too much. So yeah, coming down to the moon. Oh, I did warp past it, which is not the best thing because
Magical.
the closer you are to the object, the more it requires to move the same amount of distance, and yeah. Oh, on that stage I also ran out of fuel, so I'm now burning the fuel that I have to return to
Look at
Kerbin.
the moon acne. You see that? That's beautiful.
I know.
Don't worry, Moon. You're gonna get out of puberty one day.
That's so mean.
What?
Poor Moon. Okay.
That's not mean. I was encouraging the Moon. Giving it a good hoorah.
Hoorah, Moon!
Hoorah, Moon! so now the Moon turned from Teton to a Jarhead?
Exactly. Jarhead Moon.
Jarhead Moon. Jarhead Acme Teen Moon.
Okay, so I raised my Apple Watches up to about 6,000 because...
Sounded like a B movie.
What?
Sounded like a B movie. Jarhead Teen Acme Moon.
Raise my Apple Watches up to 6,000 because below 5,000 there's terrain and I don't want to smash into the moon. Normal thing you don't want to do.
And like I said, become another crater.
Yeah, another crater in this brilliant moon. Yes. Okay, so coming in, looking for a good landing spot to bring my ship down on. And this is a maneuver called suicide burn. A suicide burn. There we go.
Suicide? That doesn't sound too positive. Holy crap.
It's pretty much burning retrograde, which is the opposite direction which you're coming, and burning at the last second to try to land. Killing all your velocity at one time. Yes.
Now I know it's called suicide.
Yes, because...
Because if you fail, you're fucked.
Well, yeah, because it's also very inefficient. So, yeah.
Boosh.
There could potentially be problems with suicide burns. But I made sure I had a decently low orbit so I can come down. And right about here, I'm trying to miss that crater that's actually a little bit in the distance. And I pointed at the screen because everyone can see that at home.
Yes. Keep pointing at the screen.
Okay, right there.
It'll change
Everyone right here,
everything.
you see that right there? Yeah, you can't... Yeah, okay. Anyways, I try to land in this like little plain area. I think I kind of overshoot a little bit. Although the issue comes in, and this is the caveat to this whole episode. If you look at the fuel, I don't have much fuel left. And if you look at the speed, I'm still going about 450 meters a second.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh, I'll be fine?
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
So, yes, I'm heading toward the moon at about 376 meters a second.
Are we gonna be able to see Jebediah's face anytime soon?
And I have no fuel.
I hope we see Jebediah's face frantically waving back and forth, freaking out as...
So, now that I realize I have no fuel and I'm heading straight for the surface of the moon, I try my best to get science. As much science as possible. And try to transmit it back. And then I forgot my antenna's not deployed, and I have to, like, grab my antenna. I should have put that to an action group, because that would have been a lot easier. Activate my antenna.
Right now I can
take a report.
Right now I can see Jebediah's briefing. Hilarious. You will die, Jebediah Kerber.
And I tried to eject Jebediah to try to save him, and I couldn't let go in time.
Oh, I called it! I called it! Oh, I knew it! Oh, you suck.
I know.
It's okay.
I know.
You're not a good astronaut.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. No.
No, I killed Jebediah. The best Kerbal of this game, I killed Jebediah.
He never lasts long anyways, from what I hear from other YouTubers.
He doesn't. But that was 2 failures in a row. But you know what? Next time, I'll actually make it, because, you know...
Next time you'll make it. But what about poor Jebediah's family? Huh? Who's gonna support them now?
That's what we have funds for. We have funds set aside for that kind of incident.
Who's gonna fill the gap in their heart now? Money will not fill the gap in their heart.
I'm sorry, money can fill the gap in my heart any day.
You have destroyed a family, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Next run, you'll land on the moon.
Yes, next run I'll land on the moon. I promise it this time. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Maybe.